Alrighty, guys. Hello, hello. Howdy, howdy. Oh, the ad break's starting now. Of course it is. Guys, today we're going to be trying to fix my computer. It's not broken, but it might be. It might be. Might be. Yeah. We might break it. We might break it. We might break it. We might break it. Not gonna lie. We might break it. But my goal today is to disassemble my laptop, my gaming laptop. It's like 10 years old. It has got some issues. Got some overheating issues, so my goal is to disassemble it and at least clean it out. That's the main goal. We're gonna disassemble it, take a look, and figure it out. I have a vacuum, like a handheld vacuum, and I have a handheld electronic spray thing, and we're gonna do that. It's like a primary. My boy, you need to go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. 17, how you doing, buddy? I clean my PC, ladies and gentlemen, and it longer turns on. Dude, I hope that's not what happens. So have some tools. I got some new thermal paste just in case I can get access to the processor and apply more thermal paste, which I think is a big issue why it's overheating. It's primarily the fucking CPU, so we'll see. Bought some tools. Literally, this is the first time I've opened it, so everything's still in packaging, he says as it comes off. It's literally like a screwdriver with like it's a tiny screwdriver kit with like a million different parts for specifically like small repair stuff for like phones and computers and stuff like that. So I got that. I got a couple of like containers to hold screws, to separate them. And then I got this small ass this. Oh no, we just got bot rated on Kick. Crazy. The same thing over and over and over again. How do I get rid of all these bots? We literally just got bot rated on Kick. I got this. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hold on, I gotta ban like 10-15 people here. I have rubbing alcohol. Yes. You mean to get off the old thermal paste? I did think about that. I have that, and I have like cotton pads I can use too. I have a microfiber cloth, not a microfiber. What do you call it? It is microfiber. Whatever this material is. Sorry, I'm banning all these people. If a name's on here and it doesn't have a cross in it, I'm not happy. Thankfully, they spanned like several different names. Like they use the same name to say the same thing multiple times, so it's like pretty easy to get rid of them all. Damn, I wonder if there's a bot I can get that gets other bots. Okay, I think they're all banned. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Alright, sorry guys. Had to nip that in the bud. Or nip that in the butt as soon as I thought it was nip in the butt for like the longest time. Nip it in the butt. You just gotta nip it in the butt. Okay. Let me go grab that alcohol real quick. It says it's 91%. Is that okay? Is that extra 1% gonna fuck it? Okay. Then I got cotton rounds, and then I got Q-tips. Higher the better. Oh baby, we're getting smashed tonight. So let me show you guys my computer. Okay, so here's the culprit. Oh, we're gonna have to turn off the green screen. Why does it look so gross? This is the culprit right here. This is what we're disassembling. It is a computer that was designed by what's that computer company? Fuck, I'm blanking out. Micro Center. It's a Micro Center branded computer. It's all reversed. So it's a thick ass gaming computer. I got this baddie like it was like whoa, my bad, like 10 years ago, something like that. But this is the bottom of it, right? So we're gonna disassemble this thing. I really have here. Let me see if I can just like, I'll move this down. I'll do this. Do this. I'll move my cooling pad. Yeah, they're easy to spot. Yeah. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. How does this look? How does this look? Hopefully it doesn't look weird. Can I just like aim this down? Oh, I can't. Hold on. Yes? No? Yay, nay? My cooling pad sticker fell off. We're gonna move it down more. We're gonna move it down more. I'm gonna get this angle right because I need to show more like up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm gonna like pull it back basically. Like this is still enough surface, like this is still, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on like this section and then I'm gonna flip it and then go that way. My goal is to show the entire surface area here, but I don't have like a way to do that. Hold on, I'm gonna test something out here. There it is. You can see my gross ass pad that I haven't cleaned in fucking ages. Let's move that over a little bit. Is that okay? We good here? Hope we don't pop a chub, you know? That would be good. Just kidding. Or maybe it might start my career. Who knows? Okay, so I gotta figure out what I'm doing here, right? I gotta figure out like which screws I need to take out, or do I just take them all out? You know what I mean? Probably, right? Is the battery removable? This? I think it's the battery, right? I'm assuming this is the battery. Probably. And I probably should replace the battery, to be honest. Start with that. Okay. I have no idea what any of this is or how any of this works. I literally just opened it today. Mobile phone repair tools. Got a lot of cool stuff in here. It's got little things here for like, oh, I forgot that the thing's up here. So it's got this little like that. Let me take off the green screen effect on here too. That'll probably help. There we go. This is an internal one too. Then press the power button to discharge it. Okay. All right. So this is, we got to figure out what size the fucking screws are. Wow, this thing is crazy. It even comes with like a little thingy to pop off like screens and stuff if you need to change a screen. They thought of everything, dude. Everything. Oh. This is actually really neat. Let's try this. This looks like this looks like it might be a winner. How do I take it out? Christ, how do I take it out? Get out of here. Unless it has an internal one too? I don't know, man. That's too big. Ain't the first time I heard that. It's crazy. That one's too big. Kidding me? Wow. Maybe it wasn't too big. You know, maybe we just needed to work it a little bit more. Maybe that's what it was. This one says it's a 3.0. So maybe a 2.0 might fit. Or a 1.5. Oh! Oh. That one's also too big. Are you kidding me? Now this is stuck in there. How does this even happen? Hey Dex, how you doing, buddy? That's a 2.0. Should we go 1.5? Is this even the right one? This might not even be the right screw. Hold on. So it's a 4 screw. Oh. Hold on. Am I a dingus? I'm a dingus, guys. It's a pH. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean, gamer? A Phillips? Give me this out here. Oh, it says pH on it. Yes. Yes. Unlimited power. Oh, I almost lost it. Got some blue on it. She's got some blue on her. I have a blue laptop. Blue is Threadlock. Sounds like a good hero name for a game, hero shooter game. That is definitely the battery. Got a rechargeable lithium-ion battery pack. 62 watts. Where's the capacity on this thing? This thing is so Chinese. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I should probably get a new one of these, huh? Okay, so now that the battery's out, you're thinking I should turn it on? Dude, I was just ready to go, you know? I was just ready to rip into it, you know? But you know, this is why we have the professionals here. This is why we have the professionals. It's not doing anything. How long do I want to hold it? How long do I push the button for? Just a second. Okay. Well, it's not turning on, so I'm assuming we're good. You can statically discharge it. And what if you don't? Oh. I think we're probably good for the rest of these screws, huh? Probably go a little bit bigger. Probably go a little bit bigger on that, guys. Probably a little bit bigger. I thought it was a good size. It wasn't. It wasn't. Does a 000. Is it like a standard size for Phillips screwdrivers that they use on these things? A 0? Maybe? Get out. Nope, I just screwed it in. Thing's magnet too. All right. Perfect. Like a glove. Well, I figured that if I mess up this process, then it may could come. Or is that too big? Too big. He's too big. Hold on. Hold on. You shouldn't have to be switching screwdrivers like this. What do I do if a screw's like really in there? Like what if it's really, really in there? I wasn't expecting to run into this so soon. Let's move on. You know, yeah, fuck it. On the other side. Yeah. Copy that. Said press down slightly on the top of the screwdriver and your palm and twist. It's like this. Like twist the palm. Twist the screwdriver. Well, like yes. I don't like splice it or whatever, you know what I mean? Splice it, whatever you call it. It's really stuck in there. Really stuck in there. It's only that screw too. I'll come back to that one. I definitely got some shavings off it. That's not good. There's always one. This one, the rest of these are coming off like super easily. Even the corner one over here was pretty. Only that one was fun. There's some long ass screws. That explains why they're so hard to get. Still not coming out. What in tarnation's going on here? Oh. Is it like the threading maybe? The one does not come out. Are there screws that literally like will not come out of the base? If it's loose, move on. Okay. So I need a small. Oh no, we got it. Too good. We're too good here, guys. Too good. Some are clipped in. That might be a clipped in one then. I mean, even if I screw up like one, even if I screw up one screw, I don't think it'll be the end of the world. No, this mother trucker stays in here. Yeah, these side screws are all very, very long and really stuck in there. That one came out though. Warm from me twisting it. Hey, big fan. How he disables his PC exactly. Is there like a... Okay. Is there a method to taking out some of these screws, by the way? What am I doing to it? I'm breaking it. I said, you know what? I've had this computer for so long, I can't afford a new one, so why not just fucking break it, you know? Why not break it? You know? Why not break it and just give me a reason to buy a new one? These are all the same size screws, though. How you doing, by the way, big fan? It's been a minute. Weird. This screw here. Hey Coco, how you doing? Which parts of this are we eating today? You know, the best ones. Okay, so gamer, I got a question for you. The screw here has a little symbol next to it. Right here, do you see that? Wait. What is that symbol? What is that?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
What is it? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Usually two that holds the keyboard on. Oh. Oh, okay, so that's a keyboard screw and this is a keyboard screw. Do I wanna unscrew those? That is definitely a keyboard symbol. You need them off though? Shit. Okay. Say less. They go through the case? Well, in that case. God damn it. Making noises I don't like. I really don't like it. This screw's making noises, and the other screw I was just doing is making noises, gamer. I don't like the sounds it's making. You hear that? Probably not. I'm struggling to get those out. Maybe I need a smaller one. Am I like splicing the fuck out of it? It shows a little symbol next to this one too. What the fuck does that mean? Like a little gun? Is it asking for a... Just me, you don't want to rip that ribbon cable. It shows like a... You see that? Trying to fucking show it. And there's a little like speck of dust on there. Is that like a heat gun? Are there ever screws that I need to use like a heat gun on? Take out? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Do I need to use heat to get some of this stuff off? Oh, maybe. You might be right. You might be right. When you're right, gamer. I really don't like the sounds that are coming off this. As a water weep? What the fuck is a water weep? Why does it sound like a Pokemon? This computer's making noises and me unscrewing these screws, gamer. Guys, this might turn into a charity stream to fund me getting a new computer. Just likes it. I don't know. Oh my. Hey, how you been, Coco, by the way, dude? I just rip it off, please? I promise you that this computer doesn't look as gross in real life as it does in the computer monitor. Same with the pad around it. These aren't coming out. Isn't too big of a size? Am I just... Oh, Coco, you sly dog. No. It works. It is. That's how mobile computers are. Dude, I swear to God, I can see the screw moving in here. She just ain't coming out. She's loose. That was a weird sound. That was me hitting the mic. Is it looser than move on? Okay. Jeez. Okay. That one came out good. Oh. Gotta catch 'em all, screw 'em on. Wait, what? Got to warm it up. Right. Dude. Dude. So the issue here is that what if I just move on from all the screws? You know what I mean? He's on a time crunch. Yeah, I got to stream. I got to stream here in a little bit. I got to stream with this computer. This is literally my gaming computer. Okay. Oh. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7 screws left in that I have not got out because they're being sons of...
You son of a bitch.
Sons of bitches. Gamer, that sounds like a good way to break your computer. Dude, Coco, this laptop I got in 2017. So what I'm doing here is that this is basically like preventative maintenance. Don't force it. Treat her gently. Bro, you're telling me to push down and with my palms. Some of these mother truckers. Like this one. This one won't even like, this one won't even like engage. Are they different types of screws? It might be a different type of screw. Yeah, this one won't even come out. only the problem screws, but they're like all problem screws, gamer. That's the issue. Should I just start pulling it up? Is that what you're recommending right now? Are you saying I should start pulling it off? Get that hard one in the corner? This one? Or this one? There's two hard ones. Or is there one up here too? There's another one here. There's three hard ones in the corner. We got three of the four corners, my guy. This one? Dude, I kid you not. Thing is, it might be fucked. Dude, I think this one's fucked. Don't make me come down there, dude. I'm trying my best, dude. There's no way that they would just switch to like a different type of screwdriver, right? Like mid. Picking up what you're saying, gamer. But are you hearing the noises coming out of this thing? It ain't pretty. They ain't good noises, I tell you that much. They're like scary plastic snapping sound noises. You know? Okay, this one is moving. It's loose. This one is loose. This one is loose and it's spinning. This one is. This one is also loose and spinning. This one's also loose and spinning. Sorry for the noises of my fabric rubbing up against the mic. Do my best to prevent that. And or my beard. One's also loose. This one is pretty tight in there still. And this one. Oh, no, hold on. Let me go smaller and just see. Need better light angle. Sorry for the lighting if it's fucking it for you. It's so hard to see. Yeah, okay, that one is looser. I think it's literally this screw here. Oh, that one is turning. I think it's literally this one. And I think this one's just fucked. I think this is like an actual fucked screw. This is the only one. So the hell do I do if one of the screws is just like not? Oh, are you in here? Hello? Who's in here?
Who do you think it is? I'm the only one that hears you, Joe.
Oh, God damn it. Can you come back in a bit, dude? I'm trying to focus on disassembling my computer here.
Yeah, it's alright. I just figured I'd pop in and say hi since I seen you were in.
Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, peace out, Obi.
You too, my guy. Gamer, I've been in Discord, by the way. Okay. There's a better tool for this. Right? One of these? Typically? The screw doesn't seem stripped. Says you. Well, now I can see like the access points. Holy shit, there's a lot of like screws here that are still in here.
Did you break it?
Hello. No, I didn't break it.
Yeah, that screw looks, I mean, it looks a little worn out, but maybe
You
you just
talking
have the
about
wrong
this
size
one
on there. No, the one by the battery, the problem one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure you have the right size screwdriver.
It looks pretty stripped.
You... Ah, then you just got to press down a little more.
Oh, maybe it's not.
It's pretty fucked, yeah.
It's fucked.
I mean,
but
it
it's
should
not that-
bite still. Just go up a size in screwdriver.
You're thinking bigger size?
Yeah, because if it's stripping like that, then it's not the right size. So just, you could test fit it against one of the other screws that you already have out, so it's easier to test them.
Okay. So up would be this is 000. This is double
Triple
zero.
zero should be smaller. 00 is smaller than 0.
00 looks bigger though. There's two 00s here that
Really?
look like they're different sizes. Or should I just go for a
That
0?
doesn't seem right. Just whatever feels like it fits in there.
Yeah. Like, this one's a little big, but you know. We'll see.
As long as it bites those corners. I mean, I don't know if I'd put that screw back in there if it's that bad, but you know, it's your choice.
Like a strip
Make sure
screw?
Yeah, because you may never get it out again if you put it back.
I bet you it's definitely like spliced.
Well, do you have a drill?
No. Taking a drill to a computer.
I've done worse.
It doesn't. Yeah, that screw is fucked. It's only this screw though. These other ones are
problem.
Like, these other ones are like loose. They're not coming out.
Yeah, that should be fine. You should be able to take those off. I mean, you can try to take that case off and then put some back pressure on that corner. So it should be like where the top half and the bottom half of the case meets, there should be like a small line that you can see. And you just want to get that plastic pry in there. And then if you have to, use those guitar pick looking things too to pry it open.
So you're saying use these to pry. This thing?
Yeah, and then the guitar pick things, you can kind of put them in there like little by little as you go along to keep it from clipping back in.
Ooh.
That's why they should give you a couple. Usually they give you like 3 or 5 or something.
There's like a dozen here.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you got a good kit. I mean, that does look like the bigger one that has all the different bits and everything. Yep. So I would start on the opposite corner of that screw that isn't coming out, just to see how much you can get it out.
Because they're
first.
still, because these are all still in here, but they're like. You're saying it's still
Yeah, and then once you start to pry the case open, if there's any resistance on there, like as you're holding it up slightly, just go to the screw that you're immediately next to and then loosen it. And if you're putting up just like a little bit of tension, it should cause it to bite a little better and pull out.
So you're saying get it in there and then
yeah, there should be a clear line where you should be separating them. Yeah, that looks right. And then put the guitar pick in there and then kind of just like slide to the side with that other thing. I mean, obviously it has like a line going on it that you should follow.
Not obviously, but yeah, I see.
And it should make like pop sounds and stuff like that because the clips will come free, but it shouldn't make cracking sounds. Because cracking sounds, you might be tearing something.
Hey, Pancake, how you doing,
Oh
buddy?
no, this can't go well. Time to fry a computer lol.
Oh, I'm more like crack a computer, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna crack it first.
Okay.
Then as it comes out, it should like obviously like not flex against anywhere any of the screw parts are. It should just come out like evenly.
You're saying the screw should come out with it?
I don't know if those ones are clipped in. Some of them have the little C-clips on the back end to prevent them from coming out of the case at all.
Oh.
But since all the other ones are coming out, I imagine that those all should come out too, but sometimes they just kind of get caught in the little like top part of the hole. But you'll just keep prying along that plastic until it comes off. And then you should be able to see once you pull it up that much if the screw's actually free from the hole or not. If it's not free from the hole, just as you're prying it up slightly and putting a little tension on it, take the screw and get the remainder out. But it looks like that's moving freely. It's not moving the bottom part of the case with that.
So
So
this
it
is
looks
this
like you're
is.
doing good.
I think it's good.
Yeah, those screws probably aren't in the way then. And then you'll just continue that process all the way around the outside of the laptop until the whole thing's free, except for that corner because that screw is fucked. But you might be able to put upward tension on it when you're screwing it, and it'll come out maybe. But it looks like the Loctite, the thread lock on there, got it stuck.
You always use a hammer to get it off. You're right. God damn it, you're right.
Worst case scenario, you can use instead of the Phillips, you can use a flathead and get one that is the size that is across that screw, and it might bite better.
Oh, the flathead. Yeah.
Because that one is kind of stripped. But you'll probably use a size that is slightly bigger than that, and then just press down when you're twisting it.
Weird. Very weird.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't feel like it's pulling against the case when you're prying it up, then it should be fine. Yeah, look at that. It's coming free pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you've done this before. Yeah, worst case. Well, I told him to pick up a screwdriver to screw that one out, but he doesn't want to. I could get a drill and just drill it out. Those small machine screws, man, you get like a small drill bit and you put it in there and then twist it, and since they're machine screws, it'll just like yank it right out of there. The rest of the screw will still live in there forever, but the top will come off and it'll come free.
Okay. So yeah, that's the problem screw right there. Then use a flathead for the smaller.
Yeah, yeah, as long as it goes straight across that Phillips, and it can bite both sides, because if not, you're just gonna tear it up a little more. And worst case, if you have a Torx bit, that'll fit in there, but
Like one of these.
usually they won't,
Like one of the star
unless
looking
you mess it up
motherfuckers?
real bad. If it's messed up bad enough, yeah, that should be able to fit in there, and you'd want one that fits tight. Like you kind of have to push it in a little bit to fit it in there, because it's so messed up. It might just be all rounded out.
It might be. This might be too big too. Well, that's too big. That's just too big.
That's what she said.
We were just like, yeah, let's just put a 2.0 in there. I was working with like triple zeros and shit.
I mean, for it to work, you want it to fit tight, so like, just like maybe one size bigger than you think, and then you're gonna want to kind of just cram it in there as hard as you can when you twist.
Just to get friction or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, because as it stands right now, it's not gonna.
That one's even too small. This screw might be fucked. I don't think it's fucking the gurney, but it's definitely putting a hindrance in it.
Yeah, that's how all my projects go. It's like, can't be completed in 5 minutes, and then I'll hit something that just won't come off, and I gotta get creative.
Just trying not to lose stuff, you know?
All my kits are losing something, and like it's. I have like a million of those kits, and they're all missing pieces. You leave them in somebody's computer and shit.
Don't know, dude.
Looks all wallered out now.
Definitely fucked it.
Oh yeah, drill would come in handy right about now. Yeah, that hole's too small to get like needle nose pliers or anything in there.
So if I can't get one screw off, then what?
I mean, then you're kind of fucked unless it has enough clearance for you to twist the whole case around and leave it on that one screw.
V? Hi.
Definitely gonna break. Give it hell, see what happens.
Can you just lift it?
You're gonna have to like lift and twist, see if you can get it clear that battery portion. But I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, that's gonna rip it out. Yeah, you're gonna rip it.
The idea is to lift it above this and then twist it right.
Yeah, like you want to twist it counterclockwise so that it actually kind of helps the screw come out a little bit. But see, I don't think it'll clear that side.
The issue is that there's little like here I'll show you. I'll show you where the issue comes in. So in the battery port, right here, it kind of clips in the corner. See?
Oh, you can't free it?
When I lift the case off, it stays within that little lip.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can lift it above that. Wait, hold on. I could probably do a lot of this without it. Yeah, it's like right in this corner. Right, oil barons, if you're watching, this is where you guys are gonna have to come in clutch here.
Do you have a rubber band?
But I need a rubber
Gotcha.
band.
Because if you put a rubber band in the end of your bit, you can cram that in the hole, and the rubber has like friction on it, so that it would get the it would kind of sink into the hole and help you twist it. But do you have anything else? I mean, no drill, no rubber band.
I'm just trying to see if I can even like do my work with this corner not coming off, you know what I mean?
That corner's probably one of the worst spots.
It's actually not.
I mean, it could pivot, I guess. It's farthest from what you need to access, right?
First of all, it's not that dirty in here.
Not that dirty. I see some kind of fuzz coming out of there.
Yeah, but there's just a couple. Like a little, like, not even that crazy.
There's just a couple.
Okay. So You see where I gotta get this? Where the fuck is this? Is the processor? I mean, I know what a processor looks like.
Yeah, so you see those heat sinks, those copper heat sinks? There's two right there in the center of the two fans. It's one of those. One's the GPU, one's the CPU.
Oh, like underneath it?
Yeah, so you need to take the fans and that heatsink assembly off. But I don't know which one's the GPU. Yeah, that one corner screw's really putting a damper on things, huh?
Just the one corner screw. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep going up in size with like a Torx bit or a Phillips screwdriver until it just gets so wallered out that it snaps.
Is that how it works?
It'll snap eventually.
Come out?
I mean, the screw will live in there forever, but the top will come off. It'll just be broken. And you won't be able to put anything back in there. Because, I mean, that's all a drill would do is just basically chew it up enough until it's like a very thin part that it shreds through, you know?
Yeah.
Because with a drill bit, you just need to hit it for a second. Because if you did it any longer, you drill into the case.
Yeah. Look at those shavings on there.
God dang it. Oh yeah, you're getting it. I mean, that's gonna take forever, man. Those machine screws.
Are you saying to use a bigger one like this though to get through it?
Yeah, you just keep going up in size as it gets wallered out. I mean, like I said, a rubber band would be perfect for this situation, but
I have this. Does this count?
sword count. What is that?
I don't know. It's like one of those.
I mean, that might have enough friction, but it might be too rigid.
It's like
You
pretty
try it.
quick.
Yeah. You just press down hard enough. You also might
It's a
poke a hole in it,
Scooby-Doo
so I
one,
hope
it's
it's not
from-
something to care about. I said you might poke a hole in it, so I hope you don't care about it too much.
We're already through it.
There you go. See?
I was like, here, this is the rigidity. Like, I'm like, wow, this is really working. And it's literally just me stabbing through this, and then just screwing through it.
Help.
Like, why?
Yep.
Layer.
Unless you got a hot glue gun, then you might be able to hot glue one of the bits in there and twist it. I mean, that kit has some pliers and stuff in there. I just don't know if any of them have enough grab to actually twist that.
Good tweezers.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
This work?
Try to rip it. That's a spudger.
Let's move on to one of these like weird ass star looking ones.
Sure, let's just keep trying it until it's totally broken.
Too many tools sitting around, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Whew. He's hitting the glutes. Maybe this one. It's just. Hey, Maple.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
27
Wow.
months. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Dude, that's just fucked. We're just fucked. One screw. All right, I'm gonna try and rotate this bit. Try to.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. I think that's really the only play I have, right? To move forward.
Yeah.
Too much torque.
It's like really in there, you know? But if you had a drill, it'd be out by now.
Would it be better to lift from the opposing side and lift it around, or lift from this side and lift it?
You're gonna tear that screws whatever way it actually goes, because there's stuff in the way. But like I said, if you go counterclockwise, you might loosen the screw, which would be good.
If there's a way for me to like break only this section here.
I mean, if it's a clean break, I just don't know how clean it's gonna come out.
Try unscrewing it now. Like when it's like this.
Yeah, you could do that. You could put upward pressure on it like that, just to tension it.
No, that screw's in there. It's just in there, dude.
Kind of surprised it hasn't broke that section of the case yet.
Really?
How much you're prying on it? I mean, there's nothing over there, right? Like, you could just break that section of the case. Yes, your head is stripped.
Oh, the screw head. Or the screw is. I just got a new kit today. Have you tried a hammer? No.
Right there. I don't know what. I don't know. Yeah. If you want the plastic to break, or else I'd suggest using that metal spudger, but you don't want to pry on the bottom of that laptop. You could break the screen.
Thing. Is our adventure over because of this? I mean, I can still get in here.
The hard part's going to be taking the screws and stuff out. Like I said, your best bet is if you can clear that corner and twist it to where it's like still attached, but it's over that corner.
Yeah,
But
so it's like
if
it's
that's
like
in-
rotated. Right?
But if that corner's clipped in, I don't know that it'll move that direction. Oh, it's gonna break it for sure.
Well, good thing I got a PS5, right?
You just pull it out. Just pull it out.
Did I just rip off the band-aid?
Do it. Whole thing just cracks in half. It looks like it's coming. I mean, you don't need all the screws. It'll be fine.
So there is like components over here. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's why I said not to pry on them.
But like, I suppose
Well,
like, alcohol,
back it up.
alcohol it. Do anything?
I mean, it might break up the Loctite that's in there, the thread lock.
Uplifting.
You need like a Souls-like boss fight music playing right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to get deems. Drink it at this point.
There you go. Then you won't need a new computer.
I'll just be dead.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, you get a hospital bill. I mean, I'm not saying that death is the better option, but hospital bills are expensive, so maybe it is. That's somebody else's problem.
Dude. Screw's completely fucked. How does this even happen?
Well, yeah, it wasn't coming, and you kept twisting, but it was twisting the screw, so that's how it happened.
I didn't even do that much though.
Yeah, those screws suck. I mean, they don't. They're designed to damage the screw and not your tools or whatever the product is, right? So I mean, it's serving its purpose. Like the
Is
real
it
only
serving
way that
its
you're gonna get
purpose
that
right
out. I mean, its purpose is to hold that in there and not damage the product. So
Some weight behind it? What do you mean behind it?
that's what I was saying. You put your palm on there and press on it, and then you twist. That's
Yeah.
the best way to do it. if you put enough pressure on it, like eventually it's gotta give, you know?
So, okay. The issue here is that there's a segment of this motherfucker that's on. This computer might already be fucked. You don't even know.
Nah, you're fine. It's totally fine.
Sure? There's a component.
No,
over here.
no.
I don't think this thing's coming off.
Nothing should be on the back end of that case though, right? Like the plastic part. It's just the plastic case.
This is literally just what's covering it. Have you not seen inside of it yet?
Yeah, I see inside of it. I just like, because sometimes there is stuff connected to that, but I don't think there's any cables or anything on that part. It's just the plastic.
Yeah, it's literally just plastic. The grinder?
I mean, he doesn't have a drill. I don't think he has a grinder. Unless you mean a grinder account, AO.
Hi. So yeah, look inside here. Like, it's hard to.
Yep.
My logo's blocked.
Yeah, it's just the plastic. Yeah.
I just don't want it to be like attached to like the fucking motherboard or something, or the screen, or the keyboard.
Shouldn't be. But I can't see it. You got this. Hercules!
Am I just gonna break it? Like, is that the plan at the point? Is that?
Unless you got a rubber band or a drill. I mean, that's your best bet. I mean, unless you don't want to break it, in which case don't, then we could just call it here, and then, you know, you live your life eternally knowing that that screw defeated you.
That didn't sound good.
Okay. Can one of the mods pin "This is now a charity stream," please? No, I'm just kidding.
That didn't sound good. That didn't sound good. No! I broke it.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Easy. Exactly as intended. I mean, yeah, it broke off more than I anticipated, to be honest. But yeah, it's fine. See, and that's going to increase airflow. Now you're going to have air flowing out that direction too.
Well, he's like, what happened? Well, okay, so speaker. So this was attached to the speaker.
Nah, you don't need that. You got headphones. Totally fine.
All right.
Thank God for Bluetooth. Exactly. You don't need those speakers anymore. Yeah, I see your Wi-Fi chip right there. That might double as Bluetooth as well.
So
You
This
have
is-
a free RAM slot? That's crazy.
this right here is the free RAM slot, right?
No, that's your That's your solid state drive. So the free RAM slot's in the center right there.
Here?
It's like right by that copper heatsink. Yeah. So
This?
there's one there that's on the top. So the stream is like 1 second delayed, so every single time you're like this. So that's RAM, right? But then there's one slot right there, right above that, that is available. Yeah, so you don't have as much RAM as you could possibly have. But that doesn't matter. It's a 10-year-old computer and you're not going to buy RAM for it because it's expensive.
Right.
But anyways, yeah. So now it should just be an easy process of, do you see the screws that are in that heatsink?
These?
It looks like the heat sinks, the copper tubes and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then the copper plates. So those all need to come out, and there's probably screws along the fan too. There's
Yeah.
usually like 2 or 3. From what I can see right now, it looks like there's probably 3. There's one in that corner, one in that corner, and then one where there's like a little nibble out of the fan. So there's probably 3 on each fan. And then it looks like there's 3 on each heatsink. Those all need to come out because it looks like the copper tubes run to both, so both fans cool both things, so they'll all need to come out, which means you're also going to need to put thermal
is
paste
this?
on the GPU as well.
What is that? Who's that?
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. It's like this material, but it's like sticking up a little bit. I don't know what it is. Okay, so you're saying take the 3 screws that are mounting the fans in, and then the 3 screws that are mounting the copper in.
Yeah,
And it should
yeah.
just lift out.
Depending, if your thermal paste is really bad, then it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle to get it out, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Do screws usually have like springs on them?
Those ones do because they need to be tensioned.
Yeah.
Because a heatsink isn't really valuable if it's not being pressed down as hard as humanly possible. You want as little space as possible.
That makes sense. As things expand and contract with heat. The lack thereof.
And now, when you put those back on, you'll want to do it like a little at a time for each one, because you don't really want those to have uneven pressure. So it'd be like a little of this screw, a little of that screw, a little of that screw.
Yeah.
I mean, taking it off should be fine because you're removing the paste anyways, but if that leans, it can mess up the thermal paste.
Yeah.
But these should be relatively small chips, so you'll probably just put like a dot in the center and then put the heat sinks back on. It'll be fine. I wonder how bad it is if it's a 10-year-old laptop. I mean, most good thermal paste lasts like 8 years, at most 5 usually. It's gonna be crazy if it's still good.
Hair stuck in this, that's not good.
Don't touch anything on that motherboard with that screwdriver.
Huh?
Don't touch anything on that motherboard with the screwdriver.
Like this? Right?
Yeah, don't touch any of that.
For these fans, these screws are not in there. Is this screw here in the corner?
Those should just take that cover off, and that's like if you had something stuck in there, you know, like hair or dirt or something that you wanted to get
But I
out.
only took 2 screws out here in this fan. It's already like lifted out.
Then maybe there's only 2 on that. I thought that back corner was attached too, but I can't tell. So that back corner right there by that other little screw that's on that metal case, do you see that? I think that one needs to come out too. It's usually 3. Yeah. So that's probably all attached to the heat sinks. So you'll probably need the heat sinks out too before you start prying that.
Stick a crowbar to it. I'll tell you what, Pancake, if you donate like $2 grand to me right now, I will do whatever the fuck you want to this thing.
$2 grand and he'll do whatever you want. Like
Do the computer.
anything.
Anything.
Get you. Make it look like a bloody accident. Yeah, if that thermal paste is bad, it's gonna be more like thermal glue, and it's gonna be hard to get those heat sinks off. I like when people do teardown videos. It's always like a brand new computer, so the thermal paste is still all wet and like, you know, easy to come off. But every single time I've taken one of these things off, it has been like this hard stuck on. It looks like it was like spackled together.
Gross. Okay, so am I taking these, like, am I actually removing these screws?
They shouldn't come out because it has the springs in there. If you take those out, the springs will shoot out.
Okay.
So it should just be loose, and then you should
Should I
be
just
able to
lift
take
it? It's
them
okay
off.
to grab with my fingers?
The copper, yeah, just try not to bend it too much. If it feels like it's bending, grab it at the plate without touching anything on the motherboard.
Yes.
I'll let you know in 1 second when I catch up.
So
So
it's,
it should be coming out.
separate from the. It's
There you
separate from the. That's cool. Look at that.
How bad is that? Does that look pretty dry? Yeah, it looks pretty fucked. Yeah, it looks bad.
Dude, that was easier than I thought, though. Must spray this
Yeah,
down.
it's not bad.
Not spray it, but like.
And then you just want to clean that with rubbing alcohol. Just try not to get the cotton on any of those little transistors and stuff.
Is there a way to clean out like the copper that's here? Like that.
Was that like a heat sink or something? Yeah, I mean, you can try with like cotton swabs or stuff, or just blow the air out, or blow it out with air, because those look pretty gummed up. I mean, it's not, all things considered, for a 10-year-old laptop, that's pretty clean. I've seen some disgusting things.
Yeah.
Although your fans do look like they got like dust bunnies in them and stuff.
A little bit.
So you'll just want to clean those out as much as possible while you have it open.
Is that air being too difficult on the sound?
I don't hear it at all. Also, you see those oh god, those thermal pads on that copper? Don't take those off because I don't think you have replacements. On the actual copper heatsink. Which, I mean, reusing those is not ideal, but whatever. Just don't take them off and leave them in that position. Because if you peel those off, sometimes they crack and break, and you don't want to do that.
So I'm struggling to get any of this like dust off these. So should I just clean it with like a pad, do you think?
You can try, yeah. But do you see those thermal pads that have the impression on them?
These?
Those need to, yeah, those cannot come off. Because they need to go back on where they were. No. On the actual heatsink, grab that copper heatsink and point that at the camera at the bottom of it. So there's thermal pads that go on those chips around those two chips. You see like that,
Yeah, these right here.
and they got impressions in them.
Yeah.
Those look pretty dry. Those probably should have been replaced too, but I didn't know you had them.
Huh.
They got to go back exactly where they're at. So do not mess with those. Although, like I said, you should replace those, but I doubt you have replacements for those.
I don't. But they seem like okay, I guess. They're just indented.
Do they feel like dry?
They're sticky.
Okay, perfect. Those are fine then. Just don't remove those because they need to go back in that exact spot. You see, like there's 3 chips right here next to this chip,
Yeah.
and then there's like what 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh yeah,
5, 6,
I
7,
mean, there's
8.
only one place. There's only one way for this to go back on. There's only one spot.
Yeah.
I'm
We just want to
use-
get them pissed off.
I'm gonna dab it with some rubbing alcohol, and I'm gonna test it out. I'm just gonna see if I can like slowly wipe it away, you know?
Yeah.
There's no like material on this that should be like, oh. And then I add conduit. I mean, actually though, yeah. There's no like material on this that I'm stripping away by doing this, right?
No, it shouldn't be. That should all just be copper. There should be like a little bit of material like on that back end. You see how it has like that black material or whatever?
Yeah, it's like a pad.
Yeah, that's just to guide the airflow so it doesn't like leak out everywhere back into the system. And then from the looks of it, that one is the GPU, the bigger one right there.
Here.
So I don't, the screen is mirrored, but it's, yeah, that one there. That's your GPU.
So
Because you see those bricks around it, those are RAM bricks.
how am I gonna get that off?
You just want the thermal paste off. Wait, what is it?
How do I get the old thermal paste off it?
So rubbing alcohol and then rub.
Just like it doesn't matter. Like if I use rubbing alcohol on it. Go.
No, you want it. Yeah, as long as it's over 90% usually. Just rub it off of there.
Wow.
See, so your GPU is fine. That one looks more wet. And you see how your CPU, like, it looks like all the thermal paste melted off of the chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks bad. It looks dry too.
It's actually
yeah,
not
so
too
if I-
bad.
No?
I mean, it's pretty bad. Like, can I touch it and like?
You can touch it, it's just gonna spread everywhere.
It's like it's still like liquidy.
Yeah, the stuff that's on it, but did you see how it didn't have like full contact? There was like little bits everywhere and the rest of it's just run off of the chip.
Yeah. It shouldn't look like that, huh?
Ideally, no, but when they make these things in factories and stuff, they just like glob some on and then slap down the heat sinks. You know, I mean, there's an argument to be made that you don't put too much or else it like is too thick and the heat transfer isn't as effective. But I guess more is better than too little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one you're cleaning is definitely your GPU because those are your GDDR RAM bricks.
Did I get around it too?
If you can, but just don't get that caught up on anything on the motherboard because you don't want to rip any of those transistors off. So just be careful, like fold it and then rub in there. Yeah, or cotton Q-tip or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't really even need to take your fans off. I thought they would have been over it. Usually they attach down.
It's pretty cool. It literally just came off from lifting it.
It's almost like they designed it so you could repair your own stuff, which is crazy.
I mean, it is
Apple
micro
never.
right?
Yeah, they don't want you to take it to them. They want you to do it yourself.
I mean, it's not that gross. If I don't clear all this off, is it gonna be okay?
It'll be fine, just as long as you get everything off the actual like top of it, because you just want to put new paste on there. You don't want old paste getting in the way.
Mhm.
But the stuff around it, probably not that big of a deal. I mean, unless like you're OCD about it and you really want to get it clean, which I usually am. I make it shine. Yeah, I get it. Because you see that chip over there that looks like your south bridge? See how that diode's nice and shiny?
Oh, this? Oh, shiny?
The other one over there. Yeah.
Probably fucking this computer already, but
Nah, it's fine. I mean, other than the plastic, that plastic is fucked for sure.
that plastic's full, and probably the speaker too. But the thing is that I don't even use the speaker. I don't even use the speaker on this computer.
Doubt you damaged the speaker. Like, the only way you're gonna damage the speaker is if you poke your finger in it. Or if you rip the cable or something, but the cable looks like it's running around the front side right there, so it should be fine.
I don't think I can get any of this off the sides, dude.
Do your best, man. Is that pretty dry right there on the sides?
It is.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when it gets old. So the issue with that is that since it's on the outside, it's not touching the heat sink, so none of the heat on that thermal paste is going away. It's just sitting there cooking.
Yeah, that's why I want to get it off. Is like I don't want anything cooking inside of it, you know. But I'm trying to like use smaller things to get in there, and I don't want to use like a scraper tool or anything. Is there like a scraper tool? Like, would that be bad?
You could try that little plastic spudger. Like, it's the little blue one that kind of looks like a... That's the pry. The spudger's the other one.
This?
Yeah. Does it have like a flat end on it or just two sharp ends?
It's gonna flat end on it.
Yeah, see, that'll work. There shouldn't be anything on that heat spreader around there that you can damage. Just make sure there's no transistors or anything. But I don't think so. As long as you don't pry that heat spreader off, you're fine.
What do you mean by transistors? Like these little coil things around the sides?
Well, are there any like little electronic pieces that look like they could come off? Okay, you're good then. Yeah, see, that's what I expected all of the one on the CPU to look like, but some of it was wet, so it wasn't terrible.
Which is kind of surprising considering the temps were like ridiculous.
Yeah, but the rest of that, like sitting around that can't be good for it.
So wait, hold on. Was it the CPU temps that were ridiculous, or the GPU temps that were? I mean, they were both pretty high.
The GPU was fine. The GPU was fine. I mean, it was high, but it's a laptop. But it was the CPU that was problematic.
That's the CPU.
And that's the one that looks real nasty. That's the CPU.
That is.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was expecting that one to look gross because of that. A new thermal paste, I mean, hopefully it makes a difference. In a laptop, it might drop it a little bit. And if it's really crazy, it might drop it a lot. And once you get the fans and stuff cleaned out, it'll actually move the heat out, you know? Because your fans do have like a little dust on them, but they don't look horrible. It looks mostly clean.
Is the best way to blow that out is to just pull it out and spray it through?
Yeah, I mean, Usually, you get like a can of compressed air.
Well, I have a
Those are
mechanical.
plugged in. Yeah.
You see all that dust underneath the fan here? So this all right here, that's all dust.
Yep. Dang, that one was dirtier than the other one too, huh? So the fan that's supposed to be cooling the CPU was dirtier too. This is relaxing.
I mean, I have a chill, relaxing stream regardless too, right? So
I think it's only relaxing because I'm not doing it, you know?
oh yeah.
I'm just like, oh, you want to do that? You want to do that? Feels like it's like somebody else is playing a game that I want to play, but I don't want to play it, so I'd rather watch them play it. You know? It's like that.
That's like 3/4 of Coke Carnage streams. Is that? Like, oh, that looks like fun. I'm glad I'm not playing it. Yeah. As good as that's gonna get. See, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah. This is why I can't do open world games. I'm sitting there like, I'm cleaning this. Oh, I can clean that fan really quick.
I mean, that GPU's almost clean.
Oh no, that is this thing. This is very clean. Yeah, I mean it's like perfect on top. It's just the issue is that the sides are fucked. Try not to mess with it that much, you know. It's like I don't know what parts of it I should be. There we go.
As long as it doesn't run hotter after you do all this, that'd be embarrassing.
As long as what?
I said as long as it doesn't run hotter after you do all this, that would be embarrassing.
Dude, if it runs at all after I'm done with this, I'm gonna be excited.
It doesn't look like you broke anything yet, but you know it's hard to see on stream. I don't get a lot of the details.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I had you sign that liability waiver, right?
Exactly. But I'm not allowed to talk about it because I also signed that NDA.
Oh yeah. I didn't. Oh. Players would be good right now. Oh, I forgot. It's just fucking gross. Oop. I expected that to be like a chunky chunk thing, and it's not.
Goop, goop.
It kind of is a little bit. I guess I should have asked this first. What happens if this goopy goop stuff touches any of the motherboard?
It depends if it's like, you know, dielectric or not. Some of them are like carbon based, and the carbon will like fry components, but there's no power in it right now, so it won't fry until you turn it on. But I mean, ideally, you don't want any of that in the computer anywhere it's not supposed to be.
Right, right. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for that one. Like, I could try to... All right.
Yeah, I mean, it looks shiny. You know, this was pretty good. Put
Yeah.
that excited.
Yeah, I think that's good enough for that one. Did I put paste on at the same time? Like, is there like
Yeah, you want to wait till everything's clean, and then right before you put it on there, because you don't want stuff getting on there. You know,
Yep.
if you can avoid it.
And you made sure to tell me that this thing needs to be stopping wet, right?
Exactly. It's fine. Like, as long as it's like a high percentage of the alcohol, you're probably fine. It should dry up before you turn it on.
Dude, the stuff around the edges is like stuck on there. It's like fucking...
That's what I was saying. That one was gonna be way worse because that's the one that was getting hot.
The processor cleaned off really nice, but it didn't like the sides are just fucked.
There also wasn't
Actually-
a lot of thermal paste still making contact on there though.
Yeah. Is there like transistors and stuff around the sides on this one? Or is it just the...
It shouldn't be, because like, you know, all that stuff's on the motherboard usually, because that heat spreader, like the stuff under it's the actual chip, that's just the heat spreader, so you should be fine. All your little electronic pieces and stuff. And I think in a laptop, those should be soldered in there too, so you shouldn't be able to scoot them or remove them or anything. With the actual chip itself.
So there's no way to like switch out a processor or anything in these?
I mean, if you unsolder it, but you know.
Jesus.
But then you'd need to like have a reball station and everything with the right template.
How's the audio of the music been, guys, by the way? Has it been too loud? Has it been okay?
Sounds good.
It's like crusty and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I expected it to look like actually on it, like a little bit, but it looked mostly fine on the actual heat spreader.
Like this is just crusting off. Like this is not even like sticking a little smidgen, but like not even.
I mean, that thing was getting hot though. Like you said, you cook eggs on it.
Dude, it was so hot. We're looking at time. What time is it? Almost 2 hours? Okay. Gone on an hour early. I'll take it.
I mean, it took you an hour and a half to get that screw out of that corner.
Yeah.
It's surprising this part of the process has been fairly quick.
Yeah. That bitch is squeaky clean, dude.
There you go. And if there's anything loose around it, just make sure you get it up because you don't want it to fall onto the motherboard. I don't know what kind of thermal paste they use. Some of them are dielectric and it won't cause any problems, but don't want to take chances. I mean, it's a gaming laptop. They should have used something quality. But 10 years ago, I don't know what they would have been using. Gotta be some factory slop. And then you need to clean the heatsink, but again, try not to touch the actual thermal pads. Just clean the actual paste off the heatsinks.
What pads are you talking about?
The ones that go onto like the RAM for the GPU and stuff, like the sticky ones that were on the copper thing. Like, try not to touch those and don't move them, obviously. But you want to get the actual thermal paste that goes onto those cleaned off.
Okay.
Just because you don't have a replacement for those thermal pads. I mean, I don't know that RAM gets that hot, but I mean, I guess it can.
That is as perfect as that's.
Yeah, that one looks better than the GPU now. Looks good. Crispy.
Crispy. Now, what happens if I touch the pads on here?
Well, nothing should happen, but if you get your finger grease on there and stuff like that, it can get hot. And you don't want to do that, so you want to avoid touching those as much as possible, just so you don't get any like natural finger grease on there. Because that's not good at getting rid of heat, it just cooks stuff, you know? So if you start to smell something that smells like fried chicken, it's probably your finger grease on that.
There's like parts of the pad that had the old thermal paste on there. It's like melted into it. Is that good or bad?
Doesn't sound great. Can you show me?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'm just gonna finish this one and then I'll show you where I'm talking about a couple spots.
Yeah.
Hey Charlie, how you doing?
You missed it. He hulked off a corner of the plastic.
Yeah, I broke a part of my computer.
We didn't need that part anyway.
I only did it though because Pancake told me he was gonna donate $2,000 for a new computer.
Yeah. And then he checked his bank account ran away.
Yeah, it was weird. He disappeared after that. And then he unfollowed and unsubscribed, and then he reported me. It was weird. Weird.
Yeah, it must have just been like, you know, an accident. An
I
accident
think
click.
yeah, misclick.
Happens to all of us.
Happens to the best of us. Okay. So. See on the pads there? So like here.
Okay, so that's fine, right? That's what I'm talking about. You see the gray looking pads around the outside?
These.
That's what I'm talking about. Try not to touch those. Yeah.
I touched them for like a split second to see if they were sticky. Before.
Okay.
It has a really old board? The computer? Dude. A 10-year-old computer. Yeah, like it doesn't even come off. The black parts don't even come off.
Yeah, that looks like just some kind of foam or something, probably to prevent the thermal paste from getting onto the motherboard. Because it looks like it caught that thermal paste. It looks like it did its job.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it fits right around the actual like chip.
100%. Because there's none outside of it at all.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, as clean as you can get it. Like I said, the cleaner you get it, the better contact it's gonna have.
Yeah, but the
Not
pads,
that.
the black pads are.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Just make sure the copper in the center is clear. Because you just want the thermal paste to make contact with the heat spreader on the chip, on top of the chip, and then the copper, because you want it to have as little space in between the two as possible.
That is literally just 100% copper.
Perfect.
10-year-old is long in tech time? It is, dude.
It really is.
But, the world has not been too kind to me. Well, you guys have been. Everything else is like I'm living in the worst timeline, but you know? Yeah.
Yeah. I saw in Minnesota that ICE knocked down some U.S. citizen's door, dragged him outside in his underwear,
Oh yeah.
put him in the back of one of their cars, took him back out to take a picture of him, realized that he was a citizen, dropped him back off at his house, and didn't apologize for wrecking the door or anything. Just was like, oh, our mistake.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't even say it was their mistake. They just dropped him off. That's insane.
Yeah, we're in the 15th gen of i7s. I know this is an 8th gen. What I'm doing here is I'm just pushing up all the gross old crusty stuff. Getting it off, and then I'm just like using my pads to scoop it.
What you gotta do?
What I gotta do. This is like stuck on there, dude. This is like, holy shit. Might be on the 50 gen, but give it 6 months and then I'll be on a date. Yeah.
They're hitting their upper limit of what's possible, unless like we make strides to either make things smaller, more energy efficient, or you know, can stack more in the chips, which is really hard with our current technology. So they're kind of hitting an upper limit right now. I think that's why they pivoted to the Ultra series, which is more energy efficient, you know? Because if you can make the current most powerful chips more energy efficient, they don't get as hot and they don't need as much power to hit the same numbers, right? Like that's where you would get benefit, right?
It's just more efficiency. Hello, we still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
He just didn't say anything after it.
I thought my internet was leaking out because my stream buffered for like half a second. I was like, what's going on? My stream never buffers.
Yeah, I might have hit a spot for a second there.
I've just been worried because everybody's been having issues with like the ISP that I have, and I'm like, God, please. Like I spent way too much money on like internet equipment for me to have problems.
Is it Spectrum?
No, it is a one of the cable providers though, Xfinity.
Usually pretty good.
Which I mean, they are, but like recently, especially in this area, people were having issues with them. So far, I haven't.
But there's been reporting
Which is
of
like,
it.
yeah, been bad weather and stuff lately. So I did some of the nodes and stuff. They been going down and need servicing and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's been happening here a lot too.
But I'm like fairly close to a couple of schools that the infrastructure favors, you know.
Oh.
So like when the schools are out, I actually get speeds like past what I pay for, but they can't guarantee those speeds all the time because if the school's using it, they can't guarantee I can get those speeds over what they're promising, you know. But it's like I got really good infrastructure because, you know, whenever they put up new schools, because they actually like right down the road put up a new school like a couple years back and like beefed up our internet a little bit, which is kind of cool. But I think like mine's not that fast. I think I pay for like 1.4, 1.2 or something like that, 1.25 maybe. I think I pay for 1.25 gigabits, but I get 1.4, 1.5 when the schools are in session, which is cool.
I get so I pay for gigabit internet, so it's just 1 gigabit. But the thing is that I get like 115% of that most of the time.
Nice. Yeah, see, and the thing is, they only have to give you that speed, right? Because that's what they promised in their thing. But oftentimes they can do more throughput. You just can never guarantee that that's going to be 100% of the time, so they can't charge you for the more, you know?
Yeah, you're sounding like a robot a little bit, by the way.
See, I told you. I'm so worried about my internet crapping out. Looks like it's fine though. I don't know. Could just be my headset. I think it's I could have it on Bluetooth, but I have it on the 2.4 gigahertz instead because it's supposed to be better and have less latency and stuff. But my Wi-Fi is kind of close to it, so I know it kind of interferes with it sometimes.
Okay, so I think the time has come.
Reassembly?
Well, I gotta put the stuff on.
Thermal paste back on, yeah. That's part of reassembly though. Those are pretty small chips.
And the limit now, look at the GPUs, they're going back to VRAM to catch up. Yeah. Check seal. Authenticity check.
God dang. Yeah, I mean everything, even anything that has any memory at all is going up in price because the memory production just can't keep up with AI.
So when I heard about the VRAM prices, that's why I'm doing. I am like frugal. I'm like, okay, I gotta make this computer last until, you know. Okay, so how the fuck do I do this?
What do you mean?
How do I put thermal paste on? What's the do's and don'ts?
Don't apply too little, don't apply too much. And don't get it anywhere but on that shiny heat spreader that you have there. Do you want to put it like on that because obviously the other part's going to go on top of it. So these chips are pretty small. Except that GPU is kind of beefy, so you might want to do like a thin X on it. And then for the other one, maybe like a glob in the center would cover it. How big is that? Can you like, is there something for reference here?
Yeah. This is a good reference.
Because like there's different ways that people apply it and they all kind of swear by it. But like most of the time you just like put a glob in the center and then
Here's
whenever
an
you
apple.
put the actual heat sink, just your average sized apple.
This is a normal size apple.
Got it. The GPU sizes you're probably gonna need more. So the CPU, it's kind of weird because it's not a square, it's a rectangle. But usually like a glob in the center, like maybe the size of
Do I want to do anything to the paste before I put it on? Do I need to heat it up? Do I need to do anything?
No, it should be in its liquid form. You should just push the plunger down and some will come out. Yeah, for that rectangle, I would do an X. Yeah, for the GPU. So like draw an X on it.
So the smaller
there's
one
enough.
do an X.
No, the bigger one.
The
on
bigger one do an X?
Yeah,
The
because you
GPU?
want it to be fully covered. Would you do an X on both since they're both rectangles, Charlie?
Huh?
Yeah, it's a lot, but yeah, that'll work. There you go. And then whenever you put the heatsink on it, just do like maybe on the other one. Yeah, that one's perfect. Whenever you put that down, it should spread.
And then
It's just weird because that one's the rectangle. Usually they're square. But like in the center, just put that drop. And we'll see what you got there. probably a little more. If the size of your average P, maybe that.
You're sounding like a robot. Maybe that's me. I don't know, but
It's one of them for sure, but I keep hearing it too. Oh yeah, I mean it's a fair amount. That's kind of a lot on that GPU, but that should be fine.
oh no, I'll spread it out a little bit. Let me put my dog on my bed. All right, what's up?
I think the GPU will be fine wherever you put the heatsink on it. It should spread it. For the CPU, maybe just a smidge more, because too much is better than too little.
So you're saying use? So you're saying I put too much more? I put too much on the GPU, the NVIDIA chip?
Yeah, it's fine though. It should spread just fine whenever you put the heatsink on there, so it should be okay. But the other one, I just put just a smidge more probably because it's a rectangle.
Okay. I was thinking opposite, but you know.
I mean, you know, you want as little as possible, but you know, you just that's fine. That's fine. Just that. Yep. Yeah.
Should
Okay.
I
That's
use
fine.
something to put? Should I use something to spread this a little bit, or no?
It should spread when you apply pressure.
Yeah.
It should. What do you think, Charlie Brown? You think that's good? Think it's too much? Too little? I mean, worst case scenario, the foam on the outside of the heatsink sidewall.
Yeah.
Because like back in the day, we used to like spread it with credit cards and stuff like that, but people said that was a bad idea because then like you can have thin spots or thick spots and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't always make contact.
Yeah.
We'll just wait for Charlie to tell me that we did everything wrong.
I would apply the heat and then slowly pull it off. Like, put it on really quick and then pull it off again to see how it looks.
The heatsink.
Yeah. The wrong way. Oh. Touched it. No! I touched the pads.
It's fine, fine, totally fine. You'll be okay.
How the fuck am I supposed to see where this is supposed to land?
The screw holes can go in one spot, right? So just line it up where the screw holes make sense.
I should probably screw in the fans first before I do this, huh?
I mean, you can, yeah, if you want. I don't think I've ever reapplied unless the temps were bad, but you know, we'll see how this works. All those screws are the same size, right?
Good question. They look like they're the same size.
Okay. I trust you. Yeah, the heatsink. Just apply pressure once you get to that point.
Cool.
Basically, as long as you didn't put so much that it just spreads off of that chip into the motherboard, you're probably going to be fine, but also not so little that it's not making contact with the whole heat spreader. So, should be fine.
Yeah,
And I imagine that that's better quality thermal paste than whatever they put on at the factory.
I hope so.
I will say you're being like much more careful than I've ever been. I was just like, fuck if this thing doesn't work.
Well, I mean, again, this is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm like approaching this like everything else in life.
Yeah. My brother always taught me, what are you gonna do, break it worse? And I'm like, yes, I have broke it worse. But,
Yeah.
we're talking about a guy that whenever like the Xbox 360s were overheating, he drilled 4 holes in the motherboard and then put a popsicle stick and rubber bands to tension it down even more. So I will say that worked. The one that he washed in the bathtub did not work afterwards though.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So now,
Yeah. Now you align them and then press down and then like slowly lift up to see if it is covering the whole thing. If not, you can just add a little bit more. It's wet, so it should be fine. It should make contact. Yeah, dude, people were doing that. The bath towels. Some people were like, "Oh, get it wet because then it won't be able to like breathe or whatever." And that worked, but I mean, you were cooking stuff in there.
push down and pull back up on it, you're saying?
Yeah, but pull up slowly so it doesn't like string off of there. I don't know how hard he was pressing. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's making good contact though, because it's not coming off easily.
I don't think it'll come back off.
Well, then it looks like it's good.
Alright. Looks good. Press semi-hard.
Looks good. Can you feel the paste kind of moving under your fingertips when you're pressing kind of hard on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, well, if you think it's enough and it's not coming back up,
I think it's good. I think it's good.
okay. Then whenever you tighten those 3 screws on both heat sinks, like I said, do each one a little at a time because you want as even pressure as possible so it doesn't like squeeze the paste out one side. So just tighten one screw a little bit, tighten the next, and just keep doing that in like a counterclockwise or clockwise fashion until you're done with all of them. I would actually go around like so, do a little bit of that one, then the next one, and then move on to the CPU after you do that second one.
So do the 3 and then do the other one?
No, so like start in the corner and then go to one on the CPU because those are connected. So if you tighten one side, the other side's gonna come up. So go into the CPU now, straight across. The CPU, not the GPU.
Oh.
I would go to the one farther, but that's fine.
This isn't screaming at all.
So just like little at a time. Little at a time, little at a time. Alright, then back to the GPU. Usually the one straight across from it.
I mean, what happens
So
if
the
it's
one in
not
the back.
screwing in? At all.
Are none of them screwing in?
This one is, and this one is.
Then your holes aren't properly lined up, or you're not putting enough tension on that spring.
Oh, that's what it is. How far down are they supposed to go?
Once it's tensioned enough, it should be fine. But like, you'll want to do like try to do like an eighth of a turn after it feels like it's all the way tense. And if it forces you back, like you're gonna like tear the screw head, then it's probably fine. Because that spring should be all the way compressed when it's tightened all the way down.
Completely flat?
Well, like obviously as a spring goes, like it's gonna be stacked over itself. But like they'll be. Yeah, we're on Discord. You know what I'm saying? So like it'll obviously the more tense the better, but like you don't want to over tighten either, just because.
Yeah. Wait, so you're saying I should like loosen it a little bit? You think?
No, you should be fine. If it's spinning freely and if you're not like it doesn't feel like it has resistance, or you're stripping the screw head, then you probably have a little more give. You should be fine.
Gotcha.
So you want to tighten it as much as possible without damaging it, basically. So is that as tight as it can be on each one? Like go through each one in like a clockwise fashion, kind of tighten them down. Just make sure they're all good. Because as you tighten one, it might have loosened the other a little bit.
These are all tight.
Okay, the CPU as well.
Oh yeah.
See, sometimes it'll do that. I mean, can Charlie join the Discord?
If you want to, you can. Or I mean, I think we're just about done on this. But yeah, if you want to hang out for a few minutes, yeah.
Not funny.
We good?
Yeah, as long as
Okay.
that's tight. Doesn't look as smooth.
Okay, from how you're looking at it on your stream, it looks like a big W, and you need to follow it that way, tightening it.
Gotcha.
He's already tightened them, so
I think
hopefully
we're
it's
done,
Okay.
hopefully it's good.
So how about fan screws?
Same thing. You want to tighten them to where it feels like they're tight, but don't tighten them so much that you damage the screw. Like you
Sorry
should
for
be able
the
to feel it.
soundboard.
No, it was worth it.
I have some interesting soundboards.
There we go. I think that's good, right? That's what we came here to do.
Yeah, you want to slowly tighten it like an inch on each one, and just like, you know how you were going in a circle? That's what I would do, is just go in the circle and just tighten every one down inch every time.
Copy that. I see a little bit there.
No, I don't want to see you mess up your computer. I mean, I get that, you know, this is your first time doing it, and sometimes, like, when I first did mine, I was nervous as hell. And then a friend of mine that worked at a cell phone place, he goes, look, check it out. Here's what you do.
I think we're good, right? I just kind of put the cover back on, right?
Yeah, just put the cover back on, slap the battery back in, and test it. If it blows up,
Whoa, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, when you turn that back on, check your speed, like check your fan temperatures, your GPU temperatures. Let it run for an hour to 2 hours, just chilling, doing nothing.
Can't play games on it right away?
I would not put that underneath a load.
What? I mean, you got to burn it in. Come on, man, burn in that thermal paste.
Yeah.
You want to burn it? Yes, you do, but in the same sense, you don't want to like just smack that with a whole bunch of stuff, and then have your computer go start smoking. I know
Yeah,
that
you'll
from
find-
I'm just throwing this out here. I know this from experience.
You'll find out real fast if you didn't put enough thermal paste, because it'll get real hot.
I watched my Ryzen 9 17X literally melt.
God. I know one time, I don't remember what we did. No, it wasn't me. So I was fixing computers for people, and then somebody was wondering why their computer wouldn't turn on. Like, it would try to hit post and then turn off immediately. And they're like, okay, yeah, I mean, I took it apart and I cleaned it all out and everything. I was like, oh yeah, so you blew out the dust and everything, right? Because it's just somebody doesn't know what they're doing. And they're like, no, I took the heatsink off and there was a bunch of gummy stuff in there, so I just cleaned it all out and put it back together. I was like, the thermal paste? And they're like, yeah, why? And when I took it off, there was no thermal paste. It was just the bottom of the heatsink touching the heat spreader, and the chip, because it kept turning off, so they turn it back on. The chip was black on the top because it was getting so hot, it was literally cooking itself. So it kept turning itself off because it didn't want to burn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a safety feature.
Yeah. But it's just funny because they're like, yeah, it was all gummy and gross in there, so I just cleaned it out. I was like, you took off all your thermal paste. I was like, that's why it's not starting.
I was gonna just say, from hearing that, you tell me that's all gummy. Like me, when I play games, or of course, Joe knows I stream. I don't vape around my computer at all, because like I was already told, like you vape around your computer. Vaping creates this gummy residue that sticks on electronics.
Yeah, oil. Because like all the vape have carrier oils. And the oil will gum it all up.
Yeah.
If you have that all snapped together, you could just snap the clips back in there, the plastic clips, slap the battery in there, and turn it on, see what happens. Just so you don't have to take it back apart.
Good idea.
I mean, you could honor that one dude and break another piece off.
And then, I mean, plug it in and see what happens.
It's not a bad looking laptop, though.
Oh,
I mean, for being an 8th gen, you took care of it.
you did.
That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
let's be clean.
Oh, my mat is completely fucked.
Is that that mat? Is that your mouse pad?
Yeah, but it's on.
I would
Yeah, see? You didn't break anything.
throw that bitch in underneath your sink and wash it. You'll be good.
What is all the dust on it? Where does dust come from?
That's from you opening your computer and all the dust coming out, saying, "Surprise, I'm here."
I feel like my back.
You're
It's
blowing
just a
the-
buffalo.
You got a buffalo? Nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. My background, the outline now, I think, because it changes on Windows 11.
I'm just saying, those are some cool blue dinosaur jammy pants.
Cool.
Check your temps.
At least that's what it looks like to me. Oh no, they're Groot.
It's like Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Well, the pants, yeah, it is. That's a sloth background. What is this? He's saying check the temps on it.
Yeah, check your temps and see if they're at least consistent now.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes my screws. No, I'm joking.
At first they're gonna be high because you just changed out the thermal paste, but you gotta let it like warm up a little bit with the thermal paste, and then you should see a change. Is that a Razer keyboard?
No, dude, this is just the laptop.
I'm asking because I no, like your laptop, because I look at the keyboard and I look at my keyboard and I'm like, wait, that looks really
It's probably like
similar.
RGB. Is it even worth putting the screws back in? Is there a benefit to that?
It won't fall apart if you drop it, but I mean, you don't have to if you don't
It
want
really
to. It's
stays
up
in
to you.
And I don't want to lose either, so I will put it back in. All right, let's do this. Let me do this. Hold on.
By the way, gamer, if you really want it to cook, go play Monster Hunter Wild.
Oh my god, yeah, that game is so unoptimized.
That like they have a benchmark on Steam to see if you can run it, and that's literally like a top tier benchmark they run on your computer to see if you can run it.
Yeah, that thing is. I think my computer could run it. Probably, maybe, but it would probably get hot.
My 4060 Ti can run it on high.
I have the 5070 Ti, so it should probably
Yeah,
be fine.
I'm pretty sure you can probably run that on Ultra.
So temps are sitting around 40 degrees right now,
That's way better than it was.
but it's also not running anything. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not.
Yeah,
doing
but
anything.
before when it
Okay.
wasn't running anything, it was like at 60 something.
Oh,
I
let me
would
tell
tell
Let
you-
me use the other program, huh?
I was gonna just say I would tell you to open up Steam and just jump into a Phasmophobia game and see if that.
Yeah,
I
just see
mean,
what happens.
yeah,
You think so?
yeah. And then like, you know, wait, you know, let it run for a little bit and then hop
Yeah.
out and check your temperatures.
How are your fans? Are they running high, low, not at all?
I mean, they weren't running like really at all before. I mean, I'm cranking it now. Just 39, 40 CPU, 38 GPU temp, 40 CPU temp,
Way better. That's way better.
and I'm cranking the fan.
Yeah,
right
I mean-
now.
Sure, open a game. I plug it in first though if your battery's bad.
Yeah, I have to replug everything back in. Yeah, so give me a few seconds and I'll do that.
Cool.
Yeah, no, like that's something else I was always taught was like messing with my computers too is trial and error. You know, if you try it, if it works, then you're golden. If it doesn't, go back through your steps. You know.
Well, I mean, and especially with like gaming laptops, those things should be running massively hot because they usually can't output the airflow fast enough. But I mean, he did clean some dust out of the fans. There's some dust bunnies and stuff in there, which was probably impeding them a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He cleaned all the dust out of the bottom of it, and then thermal paste. I think ultimately it was the thermal paste because the way that CPU heat spreader looked, it was all like cooked on and baked in, so it was probably not doing much for him, you know.
Oh yeah. I don't ever knock it, like for like gaming laptops. I don't knock them. I started out on one, an Alienware i7 with a 1080. The funny part is I still have that, and I gave it to my mom. She goes, "I want a game like you," and I'm like, "Well, you know, 1080 still can run a lot of stuff." Still,
Yeah, like 90% of games out there can run just fine. I mean, maybe you got to crank it down to medium settings, but you know.
well, like my mom, she does his slots. So I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
not
pretty
too demanding.
Sure, I'm pretty sure that 1080 can make him look really popping. And my oldest, he got a 3070 Super. That was my old computer. He goes, "Dad, I want your computer." He goes, "How much?" And I go, "Well, you're my boy. I just recently dropped 1,800 for because I replaced the GPU out of it to the 3070." And I go, "Look, 1,800, and it's yours."
Just for the actual GPU that you bought.
Yep.
You're my boy, so I'm gonna charge you 3,600.
Yeah, no, I charged him half of that. I'm like, look, because by the time he gets and pays it off, it's gonna need to be upgraded.
I mean, the 3060 Super is still a decent card.
Yeah, but you know how Joe is an 8th generation i7?
Yeah, and I think he's got a 2070 in his right now.
My
so,
old computer before I just upgraded, I'm a 13th generation now, but my old computer was a 9th generation.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about going out and buying the i9 9th generation because I looked it up that I could sit there and actually, you know, upgrade it from an i7 to an i9.
Yeah, same slot size. Yeah, I made the
Yeah.
jump and switched to AMD just because it was like the gaming specs and stuff like that were better consistently, you know, for consistent FPS. Like it's not gonna like multitask as well as any of the Intel chips or anything like that, but I don't really use this for work that heavily. Just use it for gaming.
No. You got that backwards. At one point in time, I was an AMD fanboy too, instead of an Intel fanboy, because I don't know if you know the thing between both of those, but they're like a hated group. I was told to when I upgrade from my gaming laptop to a desktop, that my friend of mine's like, go get an AMD. One, I know you stream. An AMD will run multiple programs a lot smoother. Your gaming might take a small hit, like quality wise, but like you're gonna be able to run like OBS, Streamlabs, and like 7 different Windows, Google Chrome, plus your game a lot better than an Intel. Now, why I switched from an AMD to an Intel is, like I said, I had an AMD Ryzen 7 1700X. I did everything I could to try to cool it down. I even put an AIO in it to like completely try to cool it down because my temperatures from that was running 60 idle.
Yeah,
And
I think I've had the opposite experience with Intel. Intel is like productivity king still. I mean, especially the modern chips and AMD.
Yeah.
If you get, depending on which AMD you get, because AMD has different ones for gaming and for productivity, right? So it's like if you want to get a gaming chip, I got one of the X3Ds because they have the V-shader caches, the extra V-shader caches. So
right.
it works better for gaming, but less for productivity because it's not as fast as some of the chips you can get, or it doesn't have as many cores, right? Because the one I got was the 7 9800 X3D, right? So it's not as new as the 9, but it has only 8 cores. So for like productivity, you're not going to as much with only 8 cores versus like the 12 or the 16. But it doesn't get hot as much. Like that's what you're saying. Like the AMDs were getting hot, but for this one, I haven't had any issues at all with it. So I mean, it really just depends because AMD does have a lot of different options for what you're gonna get. You have to do a lot more research. Whereas Intel, you got like the 2 major options, right? Like you have like their flagship chips, or you have the Ultra series nowadays, and the Ultra series is going to be more energy efficient, but not as good at everything. Whereas if you get the flagships like the i9 and stuff like that, you're going to be able to do a lot of productivity things. Gaming's going to be great, everything like that. But you're also paying that small premium over AMD of a similar build.
You are 100%. Like I said, I'm a both. Like I've just went from an AMD fanboy to an Intel, and I've just morphed into we're all equal.
Yeah. No, it really just is like, what is the purpose of this computer? Because it's going to ultimately change. Like if somebody had asked me like my opinion on it, you know.
If I upgrade now, like I've already pre-built my computer, and like it's about saving up parts, etc. But like my next computer, I want a Threadripper.
God dang, you're gonna go straight to a server?
Yeah. But that was at the time when, like, you know, RAM was cheap, and because like I was planning on sticking like all the board that I was going to use was going to have like 8 sticks of RAM, and I was going to
Well, yeah,
fill all of them.
If you have a Threadripper, you're gonna have a motherboard that's gonna be able to like have so many like RAM because like, well, I mean, depending on which motherboard you get, because you could put 2 Threadrippers in some motherboards.
Yeah, along with like you know, 3 or 4 M.2s,
Right.
because like the hard drive, that's the way to go, is M.2.
I mean, yeah, it's much faster. And again, that's a purpose-driven thing too, because if you're doing long-term storage, hard drives went out only because they'll give you more of a warning before they fail, you know?
My only regret is like, I know it was a 9th gen that I gave my oldest, but it was a Coffee Lake. And the one I got now is a KF. So there's a difference
Yeah.
in that.
Well, and I know that with Intel, was it the 13th and the 14th that they had to underclock because they were cooking themselves?
Yeah, that's what I got, is the 13th.
I don't know if I've heard much about unless it was the 14th and the 15th. I don't know. I don't remember what the year was, but they actually transitioned. They had issues with them, and they were saying that it was like something to do with like the chipset driver. But all they did was underclock them so they wouldn't cook themselves.
But yeah, like I'm either gonna go with an AMD Threadripper or i9. But
Well, yeah,
like
I mean,
that's the top line of Intel versus like one thing I love about AMD is because it's cheapness. Like you could get the Threadripper, or you can get like what you said, the Ryzen 7 X3D XD, which is like right underneath of that.
yeah, I mean, especially for gaming. So it really just matters what your purpose and what you're going to be using it for, you know?
And they also got the Ryzen 9 too, which is
Right.
in that category too.
But see, even the Ryzen 9, they have like a 9850 or 9950 X3D, which is good at productivity because you can get I think that's the 16 core one. So it's really good at productivity, but it takes a small hit in some games because it has less V-shader caches than the previous generation AMD. So for most video games, it doesn't have that much of a boost. Like you get like up to 1% boost if you don't overclock or undervolt, right? And it's really not worth the price difference of like $400 or $500 for a 1% increase in potential gaming specs. Unless, of course, like I said, you're using it for productivity, like you said, running OBS and stuff like that. Then yeah, go with the Ryzen 9. Pay the extra $400 because it's going to pay you back dividends in the stuff that you're using it for. But I don't stream. I'm just gaming. So save $400. Get a chip that's rated like top 3 in video games. Why not? You know?
Yeah. Sorry for getting nerd talk, Joe.
Hey, is he still listening to us?
I don't know.
No, I'm still listening. Yeah, I'm just putting everything away and screwing the screws in.
I was talking to Joe about it too because he was asking about what he should do, and it's tough because it's like it really depends. Like because he has his Mac that he streams with, right? So he doesn't need to do the multitasking on the gaming computer. So he could do the same thing, save a few bucks, get the Ryzen 7 instead, without the 1% bump. But again, in a lot of games, like if you're playing anything that is heavily uses like V-shader caches, like games like Minecraft or voxel-based games and stuff like that, the 7 actually outperforms the 9 in those instances. So it's like it really just depends on what you're playing. And of course, if you're actually using like forced air cooled versus like liquid cooling or anything like that.
Yes, that makes 100% difference.
Because then it's not going to thermal throttle. You can run that thing wide open and it'll never thermal throttle. You actually get 100% of whatever you're actually promised with that chip.